Is this show not Call It How I See It?
This is Call It How I See It.
Let them know right now, if they have not seen Captain America Brave New World, they have to cut this video off right now.
If you have not seen Captain America Brave New World, if you're not planning on seeing it, you need to go kick rocks. But if you did not see it, cut the video off now because the spoilers are coming.
In 3, 2, 1.
Today's episode is brought to you by Hauler's Haven, revolutionizing the truck driver's experience at every stop. Make sure you follow the website at haulershaven.com and follow on all social media platforms. And make sure you use that hashtag Safe Stops Ahead.
We did all of this for adamantium. That's what this is about.
Yes.
This is about adamantium.
This is about animation.
This is about you. Yeah. So we just gonna talk about how it's a big ass goddamn robot thing in the earth, literally sticking out the earth. Wait a minute. You got a big ass robot thing sticking out the earth, and you mean to tell me now is the time to talk about it? Does anybody even remember where the big ass robot thing came from? Does anybody remember the movie that this goddamn robot thing came from? The Eternals. Did anybody watch that? Did you watch that? Did you stay awake the whole time and watch that to realize it's a big ass robot sticking out of the earth? That's probably number one. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you. Do you want to let me cook?
Are you talking about the Celestials, which were made from adamantium that was sticking out the water? Are you talking about that? And the fact that it was made from adamantium? Now, don't get me wrong. The comics were made from vibranium. That's the comics. Just to let you know that we got more than level based knowledge.
Let them know.
Take that. But the fact of the matter is that it came from adamantium. Adamantium is who's known for adamantium?
Adamantium is an X-Men thing. We know. It's an X-Men thing. Yeah.
It's a Wolverine thing. Yeah. Who was on the X-Men, whose bones was made from adamantium.
Yeah.
That was an alley-oop.
Right. You know what that was?
Alley-oop.
That's like when you try to impress somebody and you're like, well, you know, me and Jay-Z was talking, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I was talking to Jay-Z on the phone, you know, and he said, hey, get your money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like when you start name dropping, that's all you doing. You ain't doing nothing but just fluffing. That's it. You ain't doing nothing but fluffing. And I feel like this movie just felt like the series finale or the season finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's exactly how this movie felt. Because of these reasons, they threw in so many other plot points that had nothing to do with Captain America.
What you mean?
Captain America is supposed to be an espionage spy movie. Am I not correct?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore, in Winter Soldier, there was about the when you think of Captain America and Winter Soldier, you think about how the espionage, there was a secret that only Bucky knew, or he was triggered to only know that secret of who he had to kill and why he had to kill. There was a level threat. Also, in that movie, there was also a secret thinking that there was somebody on the higher up that also may be trying to screw you over. You're also trying to look at this movie as in there's layers upon layers upon layers of secrets that even Sam Wilson himself did not know. Sorry, even that Steve Rogers didn't know. And once he found out, he got mad and blew up the whole situation. Okay. That did not happen in Captain America Brave New World. I'm going to tell you why it did not happen.
Please tell me.
The nigga got, and I don't mean to say it like that because he a black man,
but
the nigga is taking orders from the same nigga that put him in jail.
Okay.
You are also looking at it like this. He brushed over and showed everybody in the world the adamantium, right? He said, so we're going to find it and we're all going to get together and we're going to try to get those resources.
Yes.
So how does Cap get that? How is he supposed to go get that? No, I just want to show you that we are working towards this new element. Another thing that comes into
working
play.
Together, you mean?
Yeah, we're going to work together with all of the other countries.
What was in the back of Thaddeus's what was the Teletron said? What
together.
Is that? Oh, hello.
Together.
Hello. Say it again.
Together.
And why did he say that?
Because
he was working with Captain America. That's why.
No.
He said he was going to work it together. He was going to bring everything together along with his presidency, along with China and Japan, which gave him the most trouble, by the way. They tried to plot on him and say that he stole the adamantium.
But we found out why.
Yeah,
we found out why.
we found out why.
Now, why you pick that? Now, why you pick your driver's hat back up? I want you to also.
Yeah, 'cause I'm driving this home.
Also,
I'm driving this home.
Yeah, hold on. Parallel park this conversation for a second because you gotta realize. You gotta realize to yourself.
Yep, I'm sitting there.
One question. So if we got all of the world, right, that's gonna help you, gonna work together. To get this adamantium. I ask you. What the flipping hell does that have to do with Captain America?
Captain America is a stable of America. Working together is a stable of America. And the fact of the matter is, I see what you did this. Sam Wilson is what color?
He black.
Thaddeus is what color?
White.
What was behind Thaddeus's back?
Together? Is that the way you saw that? Okay. So now,
is that not the way it would happen?
No.
You just said it.
That's not what happened.
You just said it.
No.
Go ahead. Let's stick with the movie.
Let's stick with. So even if we're going to talk about Thaddeus Ross, we already know that Thaddeus Ross has been known to lie and deceive. He's also been known to use and manipulate people.
From orders from who?
It doesn't matter whether it's the orders from the president, from whoever. But we already realized a Secret Invasion that nobody can be trusted, right? Did anybody watch Secret Invasion?
I did.
I did too. Yeah. Unfortunately, and what did we learn?
That you can't trust anybody.
Everybody is lying, right?
No.
Yes,
everybody has to answer to somebody. That's what it is. Whether that's a lie or not, that depends on who you're speaking to.
Okay. So
everybody works and everybody got bosses. Even if you're independent, you got to get your work from somebody in somewhere.
Now,
go ahead.
I want to also look at Thaddeus Ross's character himself. Now, rest in peace to William Hurt.
Yes, absolutely. The original
Thaddeus Ross.
Yes, sir.
Now, do I like Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross? I liked it, but I wasn't a bit like I kind of wanted somebody a little bit more dangerous is the word, or seems like a little bit more deceptive than
Indiana
Harrison
Jones
Ford.
Isn't dangerous?
No, he's not. Harrison Ford hasn't been dangerous since, I don't know, Air Force One. I just want to point that out. Only thing he gonna put. Oh, now Jackie Robinson, he was.
Yes, he was.
He was good in that one.
Yes, he was.
And you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing the Harrison Ford point.
I don't know.
That long finger, that long Arsenio ball point.
Just to let you